Okay, Adam is ready. So we're going to go ahead. Good luck to both players. We're going to go ahead and count them down from 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Actually, you're right, Benji Boy. I think they meet every single month. That's going to be an interesting match.
And bank Tetris for Dog. He draws first blood. He goes to 22,000, and shortly after, Adam also bangs a Tetris of his own. Both players have not burned a single line yet, and there we go, another Tetris. Still keeping the 1.5, but Adam takes a burned line, and so does Dog.
Dog with a little bit of some spires going on. He's stacking up a few rows higher than the rest and very interesting overhangs. It looks like he's trying to minimize his burns, but he may actually end up burning more.
Nice line
spin. Very nice adjustment.
Weller likes that.
And he might be setting up for the dirty Tetris, although he does have 2 long bar dependencies. This could be very risky. Luckily, gets one filled out immediately and is now ready for the long bar. And he's going to get it. Could be setting up for a second dirty Tetris. No. Takes the triple instead. And is going to be bringing it out. Meanwhile, Adam in a little bit of a dig right now. He should be able to get out of this in the next few lines, however, if he gets an O piece, but it's going to have to settle for an S and a L.
Bang Tetris for Dog. He goes to 153, and the bang Tetris for Adam, 147. So very neck and neck matchup, as you would expect. Yeah, this is some pretty decent tournament pace for both players. Solid games, not really any drama from both players. They've handled the pieces very well, making some clean stacking decisions. And Dog has a little bit of a J dependency, but he fills it up. And nice overhang setup with that S piece, but will he get the piece?
Opts for the trendy T burn to clear out that S, and is going to do so very nicely. Interesting decisions there. Looks like he might be going for a dirty Tetris. And
maybe
he is not.
Oh, he's not gonna set that up. Could have set that up with the L piece, but he just decides to go with the triple there. But he gets a bang Tetris out of it. 255. So he's very well set himself on max out pace, and Adam also on max out pace. So very high scoring games to start out.
Adam stacking kind of high right now. Luckily, he opens the long bar with the help of some nice pieces and some smart placements. He also is building a double well right now, which is used for great survival, especially in tournament. But he is getting pretty droughted right now. Is going to get a long bar and slams down the Tetris. 293,000 for Adam. Now 316. Dog at 301. So both players are pretty even in pace right now. However, Dog is getting high up, but he does open the long bar. And he gets a Tetris.
Okay, and another Tetris for Dog. He really just brought the whole board down. He's back in the safety, and Adam is also near the bottom of his board. So back to clean stacks for both players. They're both playing up a bit high there, but now they have recovered, and they're back to scoring Tetrises. And Dog is stacking. They're both stacking up right now. So nice delayed burn from Dog there. And Adam gets a Tetris. The Dog gets a Tetris. 397 for Dog. 407 for Adam.
The great pace is actually both players are 400,000 for 400 lines, which is pretty much where you want to be for max out. So both players are a little bit above that. And maybe we could potentially see the first double max out ever in CTB. I don't even think we've seen a regular max out before. But correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I remember when last Brawl tournament that Dog actually dropped a 1.1 in tournament.
Oh wow!
It was really hype.
Great.
So Hopefully, we may be able to see a double max out, not just one max out today. And we could very well do it with this match.
It is a hyper tapper, however, and it is not anything he cannot handle. It's going to open the well now. Nice T-piece to fix his parity, but hangs a piece on the left side. Fortunately, he gets a long bar immediately. And he's going to get some nice taps to the left side.
Ooh, he hangs another S-piece.
I'm not sure what's happening, but Dog is going for taps a little bit too fast, maybe. Playing aggressive with that skim, opts not to take the triple. This could prove to be fatal.
Now he needs something. He needs a J piece. There it goes. In the long bar. Where is it? Okay, takes the triple.
Nice triple. Gets the T piece over to the right side. And beautiful burn right there. Looks like he will be safe. However, he is going to transition in 4 lines. Less than a Tetris.
He's going to need a long bar right now to be safe for the transition. He walks off the well. He's going to have to transition on a burn.
Needs a J piece. Nice. And wants a long bar immediately.
There we go. Where's the long bar?
Gonna take a safe double. The well is open. Well, the orange, you give it to him. Nice long bar.
Needs an L piece. Okay.
And
there we go.
Beautiful dig by Dog.
Nice
one. To level 20.
Incredible survival skills from Dog there. He really handled that well. He kept his calm, and he is out of it once again. He's Tetris ready. Ooh, and he covers a little bit of a hole with the square piece. He bangs a Tetris, 553 for Dog. In the meantime, Adam has built up an 80,000 point lead.
631 in level 20. Very good pace right now. However, he is having set up some delayed burn. But it's going to clean out pretty nice. Wants a long bar, not getting the best pieces. Gets it, and it brings it down to 662. But he will be digging for a little bit. So this will definitely be Dog's chance to, lower the deficit and catch up in pace. He's doing it. He's playing really aggressive with some interesting delayed burns, and he's going to slam down a Tetris at level 23, 627, Adam at 670. So Adam still with that lead and behind in line because of the big Dog was doing. But he's going to be 700,000 in level 22.
Oh.
Monster pace for Adam right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam is still on pace for this max out, and Dog still maybe barely on pace. But yes, Dog has actually caught up a little bit. He is behind by only 40,000 points now. And that with that Tetris, it is less than a Tetris deficit for Dog to make up. And there it is. He takes the lead with that Tetris. And Adam's getting up a bit high though. He takes some skims.
Nice quick tap to the left side. That was 7 high. Very nice. And is on Mega 1.1 pace right now. Nice tucks. He's going to be putting it out. Meanwhile, Dog 786 and 25. And you generally want 800 by 200 lines. And Dog is doing that. Unfortunate piece there. Could have resolved it with an S flat, but opted to lay it vertical. And is going to be burning for the next few lines because of it.
Okay, Adam banged Tetris 843 at 200 lines. Very strong pace for Adam.
Once the max out, he burned one too many lines. The max out is no longer possible for Dog. You need 800,000 by 209 lines and then play perfect. But Adam is at 849, so.
And Dog, he's in a little bit of a predicament. He's gonna need to take some burns or get a Tetris right now. Ooh, and he hangs the long bar. Tops out at 812. But so Adam takes the game, but let Adam maybe get a max out here if he doesn't choke it.
Definitely. He has 5 lines to burn and change. It's getting a little bit high up right now. I'm not sure he's going to be able to survive this. TP's over to the left side.
Okay, he's going to need to do some very nice quick tap for L piece. Where is it? Oh! And he can't clutch the max out. Tops out at 921. But regardless, he takes the first game. GG's. Nice first game. Survived all the way to 27. Okay, so Dog is ready. And was Adam ready? I don't know. Okay, he's ready. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
So both players off to a nice start right now. As we know, it is level 18 all the way. So definitely going to be a little bit fast. for some newer players maybe, but these are very experienced players and they know what they're doing. However, Dog getting very high up right now. It's gonna get some nice burns right now. Once a J piece, it's not gonna come. Has to settle for a T piece, and probably once another one's gonna hit a piece.
That could be a fatal L hang for Dog, and yes, it is. Tops out at 5,000.
Yes, Dog.
That not like this, Dog. Come on, and he just could not dig out of that. Got up a bit too high. Was not getting the pieces to dig back down, and unfortunately succumbed. So GG's. Wait, Dog looking to not get swept by Adam. Hopefully we can have a better game than that one. That was very anticlimactic due to the first game. But yeah, Dog is looking to just play a bit more safe this time. Maybe survive a bit longer so we can capitalize on scoring more points. And there you go, bang Tetris for Dog. Much better start than last time. Bang Tetris for Adam. He goes to 235. No, 23,000. I mean, not that early. And then Bang Tetris for Dogs. 3 Tetrises in a row. He's keeping that solid 1.5 going. And another Tetris for Dog. 4 in a row for Dog. He's not burned a single line yet. And another one. Make that 5. And RNG really is just blessing Dog right now after that last one.
Great adjustment with the S tuck to set up the Z piece slot. Very 200 IQ, not necessary. However, his board is definitely going to be very good after that.
Wow.
Gonna slam down 2 back-to-back Tetrises.
5 Tetrises. No, 6. Or 7. No, it's 7. My bad.
And is going to get a long bar to fill in the double well.
Adam in a bit of Adam actually in a little bit of danger now. He has a little bit of an overhang, but he got that long bar to satisfy it, and now he's all good.
So Dog at 184,000, Adam at 130,000. A little bit of a lead building up, and Adam is in a dig right now. Not the best placement with the T there, but not the best pieces either. Gonna have to dig for a little bit, and no matter what, we'll have to take the triple here. But he is getting a very fortunate long bar and gets the O piece as well. So good pieces for Adam to get out of this dig right now. And Dog also in a little bit of a dig himself right now. Should be out of it in 1 or 2 lines. And Adam is going to get a column 9 Tetris for a perfect transfer back over to the right side traditional well. And Dog will be out of his dig as well. So 200,000 for Dog, 163,000 for Adam. So now only a 20,000 point gap for Dog. And he is doing a little bit of burning and is ahead by 2 lines. So with this double, Adam can technically be ahead if he scores a Tetris without burning any.
Oh, it's my bad.
All good?
Sorry, I gotta turn that off.
Adam with not the best board right now. And he's gonna have to do even more burning, but he's gonna get the perfect set of T and J pieces and a nice L skim to burn it out. Meanwhile, Dog with also some more trouble. Not the best parity either. It's gonna want a T piece, but it's just going to do it with the S and the L piece, and is now Tetris ready, just waiting on the long bar. Actually, Adam has taken the lead now by 2,000 points, so both players are, as you could say, eyelash to eyelash right now. However, Dog is getting a little bit droughted, but not seem to be getting the long bar. Be up with the long bar, or the well, and gets it.
Okay, so Bang Tetris for Adam. He's at 285, and also, actually, the same exact scores for both players. The tie. And, Sodium, what do you mean lag?
It's frame dropping.
Well, on the Discord, it's just a bit laggier than the stream. So,
or on the stream, it's frozen.
For me, it's not. It's all good.
Oh, it's weird.
Okay, so Bang Tetris for Dog. He goes to 336 at 96 lines. It's still solid pace. And then Adam at 304 at 90 lines. So, Dog looking to fill that dependency in with a J or an I piece, but he gets an S piece instead. That works out fine. Okay, he's trying to fill out his left side here so he can make some more burns. Okay, lays that J flat. Nice L piece to double. And he's almost out of this. He needs a long bar to slam the Tetris, but he's not going to get it in time. Gets it there. And there we go. Bang Tetris for Dog. He's out of that day. 370. And Adam at 354. He is 10 lines behind though, so some slightly better pace for Adam, I'd say. Ooh, Dog with a nice line flip to clear that overhang away. Van Dweller would love to see that. And bang Tetris, and almost a simul Tetris for both players. So, although this is max out pace, this is still pretty decent competition pace, I'd say. Ooh, and a nice line flip for Adam too. Everyone's getting line flips right now.
And Dog, a Tetris away from the transition. Is exactly 4 lines away, so could burn up to a triple, but it's just going to take the Tetris. Transition's at 444,000 with a nice D-skim. Adam, 3 lines away from the transition, and a odd overhang, and it's going to transition at 435, so Dog with a little bit of an upper hand, and both players have good stack health. Dog is ready for a Tetris. It's going to slam one down, 518 into level 20. Adam, not with the best board, needs a T or a Z piece. Is going to have to do some more burning and is 2 lines away from level 20. Gets a nice S-spin and is now Tetris ready. It's going to bring it up to 469,000. So Dog voting this lead, playing very aggressive. And as we know, he is a hyper tapper, so he definitely has an advantage over Adam, who has to play more safe at times. But, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah, dude. Dog really taking this opportunity to really catch up on 19. Just like surmount his, build up his lead so it becomes insurmountable for Adam. But Adam will not let that happen. He's trying to get a Tetris ready set up here and bangs that Tetris 509. He's now behind by 150,000 points.
The Dog getting nothing but Tetris right now, besides a few skims, doubles, and burns. He is playing mega aggressive, potentially looking for the 600 post transition. Has suddenly brought it up for him from 900k to 1.1 million pace. So great from Dog. However, he is misdropping a lot. So this is going to be Adam's.
Oh no, Dog really just covers up that overhang he had with that square piece. Okay, he's going to need to...
He should be able to get out of it. Opts not to put the long bar on the left side. I'm not sure what's happening, but maybe his finger slips. This should still be nothing he can't handle, as he is very experienced in digging. However, he's misdropping even more. This could prove to be fatal.
So it gives Adam a chance to catch up in pace while Dog is in this dig here, but he is getting out of this slowly but surely. So he just needs a couple more pieces here and he's all good. There we go. The T piece will burn him out. And no, Adam on the other side, he tops out at 629. So Dog is actually good. So GG's.
Max out is possible. He has... Oh no,
he just throws it right there. Okay, so Dog is ready, and okay, they already counted down. I don't know. I didn't see it. Okay. All right, so they're off. And that aggression from Dog really paid off there in the post transition, scoring very high. And Adam could not surmount that lead. But now, bang Tetris for Dog, bang Tetris for Adam. Okay, so both players stacking up nicely. And simul Tetris for both players. This just shows that they're playing on the same aggression, same speed. Adam does not want to lose another game, as that gives Dog more momentum. And he's just looking to close it out right here so Dog doesn't get any chance to catch up. But now Adam with his 2 long bar dependencies. Ooh, that's not very good for Adam, but he's going to get some nice pieces.
However, and it's going to eliminate... Oh, questionable placement there. Forced to take a triple now. Not the best pieces either. However, he's getting a very fortunate long bar. And a nice sequence of pieces right there. Opts to open up the well immediately, and it's going to slam down a Tetris.
So, nice L-bird from Adam to clear away that hole he had in his stack. He's now behind by 60,000. So, Dog has widened the lead just slightly. And Bang Tetris for Dog. Goes to 193. Bang Tetris for Adam, 133. Okay, so Bang Tetris for Dog. He's now actually Adam takes back the lead. He's still behind by 80,000 points. Okay, there we go. Bang Tetris for Dog. He's now ahead by 100k. So that dig from Adam really just killed his pace. So he's looking to catch up before 19 play, since Dog has shown in this game that he can play a very strong 19.
Adam with a interesting delayed burn at the top of his board. However, a nice DS combination to clean it out and might even set it for a dirty Tetris. No, is gonna settle on burning it down.
Ooh, he's actually going dirty on this one. Okay. Let's see if
ready for the perfect transfer. The RNG gives it to him, blocks the well, just when the long bar comes.
Oh, another one. One piece too short all the time for Adam. He's not getting it. There it is. Bang a dirty Tetris for Adam.
He's ready for a second one. Is going to slam it down. 240,000. Meanwhile, Dog's at 354,000. So 115,000 point lead for Dog right now. Actually, now 130. So Adam's definitely going to have to put some work into the post-transition or hope that Dog tops out early. Dog is not letting up.
Bang Tetris. 400,000. Dog is actually on some very strong pace. He's at 400k at 79 lines, looking for a 600,000 transition.
See, Adam ready for another dirty Tetris. Opts to skip on both triples. Gets a nice double right there, and is still waiting on this long bar. Has to take a triple, and he's definitely losing pace from the center well. However, he is getting routed so much. This could prove to be fatal right now if he does not get the pieces he needs. Get the long bar over to the left side and to the right side. Both very well timed. So the RNG is rewarding him a little bit. And he's going to slam down a dirty Tetris.
Yeah, man. Getting routed with a center well is one of the worst things that could happen to you. And now Adam is behind by 180,000 points. So Dog is really just been slamming a lot of Tetrises here. He wants this game. He wants this decider. Well, let's see if Dog can pull off the reverse sweep. But Adam, he has a little bit of delayed burning to do, but he's going to get a perfect S piece to burn a double and a T piece right afterwards. Okay, he's going to need a few more pieces to burn this back down. And yes, Dog, he's actually still on that strong pace that he was before. He's still at 529 at 110 lines. Nice S spin. And Adam with the double overhang, but okay, so they're both nearing the transition. Adam at 120 lines, Dog at 116. He has a little bit of a digging situation to do, but he probably and hopefully will get out of this before the transition. He's at 124 lines. Okay, he will get out of this with the right pieces before transition, and there it is. Bang Tetris for Dog. He transitions at 571, and Adam transitions at 412. Bang Tetris for Dog. He's at 597. Adam has a decent lead to make up here. He is behind by still 160,000 points. Yes, Dog. Since Dog is a hyper tapper, he can play a bit higher on 19, allowing him to score much better. Bang Tetris for Dog. He goes to 647 and takes a triple there. He knows he's in the lead. He knows he doesn't have to play too aggressively. wants to survive longer so he can outlast Adam. He's ready for the perfect transfer Tetris. There it is. Bang Tetris for Dog. He brings this back down. The 709 at level 21. Still very strong pace for a max out here.
However, this is looking to be very hard for Adam to catch up right now. It's 200,000 points. He's definitely going to have to hope Dog tops out. And Dog can, just play it safe, but he's laying down on the aggression. It's going to slam down another Tetris.
Yeah, I don't know if Adam could actually catch up with this lead. It is very, very big lead. It's a very big lead for Dog.
Nice quick tap to the left side. That was either 7 or 8 high. And Adam is, as we know, very good at quick tapping and a dash player. He definitely has
and a
skill.
Hangarang for Dog too.
This could prove to be fatal. Nice skim to open up the well.
He's gonna need something. He's gonna need to get something over to that left. Okay, gets a long one.
Oh no!
He tops out.
At 752,000. This is definitely looking possible for Adam. He needs about 100,000, 200,000 in chain.
This was Adam's only hope.
Ready for some reason opts not to take skims there. And
so he takes a double.
He's almost 36 lines away from the kill screen. So let's see if he can do it. Getting droughted, however. Needs a long bar. Needs it now. Gets piece over to the left side.
Nice.
Very nice. Has to take a triple. Where is the long bar? Handling this drought like a champ.
Where is the long bar?
And there's the long bar.
God.
Absolutely monster survival for Adam right there. Great stacking.
Another one. Okay, he's on level 27. This is going to be nail-bitingly close. He's at 675. He has about, 75,000 to make
approximately 6 line at the very most. And he'll have to get Tetris for the rest of the game.
Now.
No, he can definitely. He only needs 2 Tetrises. He can definitely burn a lot of lines right now. He has a lot of room, however. He's going to need a long bar. He's still getting droughted.
Okay. Oh, he covers it.
Wow. Okay. Horrendous RNG right now.
Takes that double.
Down.
Okay. He has
he
room
got
for one. He got it, actually.
Adam will be advancing on to the final. A very close 4th game.
Well played. Well played from Adam there. He managed to catch up to that lead that Dog had. Dog topped out, which was Adam's only hope, and he converted on the catch-up, caught up from that massive lead that Dog had, and is moving on to the finals in the Brawl tournament, where he will face the winner of Pixel Andy and I forgot the other guy. I'm gonna check the break. Okay, so yeah, great matches. GG's. I'll hand over the commentary to Ian and Supershocky for semifinal number 2. Oh yes, it's my bad. It is Alwyn and Pixelandy. So Adam will have to face one of those people in the finals. So both of them are very tough opponents. Alwyn, a 900k player, and Pixelandy, a 1.1.
So we just need a ready from Alwyn and Pixelandy, as Alwyn just canceled that ready. Oh yeah, never mind. Alwyn is ready. He is just saying no for another reason.
All right, 3.
Andy is ready.
And Dog already has prematurely entered the countdown. So 3, 2, 1 Tetris.
And starting it off is Alwyn, as he has less stream delay. We see him hit his first Tetris against Andy.
Alwyn with a nice sloping stack, but sloped the other way.
And he does burn down a double. Meanwhile, both of these players hit a Tetris. Alwyn is still in the lead.
Both of these players neck and neck, having hit 1 Tetris, but Pixelandy extends that lead to another Tetris. 48,000 for Andy, and 28,000 for Alwyn.
And Andy with an interesting L tuck, but he does manage to get the right pieces for that tuck and bangs down a Tetris. Nice Tetris from Andy, but Alwyn, he is still waiting for a long bar to get that Tetris, but Andy hitting the Tetris. But he still gets the Tetris, does Alwyn, as he covered up his well. It's really unfortunate as...
Boom, Tetris for Alwyn.
Yeah, really unfortunate when you get the long bar as soon as you cover up the well.
Alright, both players hitting the 100,000 mark. And boom, Tetris for Alwyn. Pixel Andy in a bit of a dig situation, but with that J, is able to open up as well and start building back for Tetrises again.
Yeah, both of these players are just close to each other. This is called eyelash to eyelash, as Sodium would say.
No, personally, I like saying, you know how people like saying they're neck and neck?
Yes.
Honestly, I like it when we say they're at each other's throats. But unfortunately, that is not PG.
That is not PG.
Alwyn getting a bit high up here. Needs a long bar, but covers the well. Ooh, he's in a bit of danger right now.
He needs an L to say, oh, actually, he is burning it down a bit. Will he survive this situation? But he gets a long bar.
Gets a long bar.
It's another long bar.
Ooh, he's getting really dangerously high up.
Ooh. And he
hangs a square
on 139. So Andy is good.
So even though a lot of people say tapping is the new meta, there's still plenty of DAS players that can surely take the spotlight any day of the week.
So both of these players are ready. We can count it down at 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, Supershocky. It is really fortunate if you're a DAS player and you can stack well, other than the hyper tapper that cannot stack really good. So it is a meta to stack really good instead of stacking up too high.
Yeah, regardless of whether you're a tapper or a DAS player, stacking well is always a very important skill to have. Alwyn, with a bit of a rough start, has somewhat of a column 8 well going on.
And Alwyn's still building up too high. Like we said, building up too high is a bit risky, even for those who are tappers.
Ooh, Pixel Andy also with a bit of a misdrop. They're both at manageable heights, but if they cannot fix this in time, this could get a little bit lethal.
Yeah, this could be lethal if they don't have the favorable RNG, but then Alwyn does have a clean board now and gets a Tetris. Does Alwyn? He has 40, and to Pixel Andy's 82. So Pixel Andy is at 25 lines, so he is down by 1 line, or actually now 3. So Andy does have a true lead. I'm not pretty sure about this matchup as both of these players are over the 900k mark.
Alright, score check. 72,000 for Alwyn, 109,000 for Andy. Andy taking an initial lead at the start. But still, since it's the beginning, this match can tip for either player.
Yeah. Andy has potential to take out Adam, but so far he has to win against Alwyn. And that does mean that Alwyn has to win 3 games against Andy. And we see Andy with a slight misdrop, but he can clean it down and get the clean board. Meanwhile, we see Alwyn with Tetris.
Boom, Tetris for Andy. Fires right back.
And really unfortunate piece from Alwyn as he has some cheese on the board. You don't really want some cheese on your board as you will get some sticky situation. Pretty sure he can clean it down.
Gets triple.
Yeah, gets a triple. Not really good. Meanwhile, Pixel Andy with 230 on score. But Alwyn does hit a Tetris.
He's starting to extend this lead, but Alwyn is not letting him run away with it just yet.
Yeah, Alwyn is trying to score some Tetrises with a jagged board. He does get some favorable RNG. Still trying to get a center well set up, but actually does get a
nails
spin.
An S-spin.
Nice spin from Alwyn as he still goes for the center well.
With a very interesting eye tower on the left.
Yeah.
Is long bar dependent.
Yeah, it's not really good being long bar dependent as you tend to wait for long bars too long and you just top out.
So unfortunately this means bit of a misdrop. Alwyn in a very tight spot right now.
I don't think Alwyn can get that piece over unless he gets the favorable RNG. He tops out at 215, so Andy is good.
Andy.
Okay, so we have ready for both players. Supershocky, you can count it down.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
As we see Alwyn starting it off without a delay. Really interesting. And we see Pixel Andy starting it off a bit late.
So Ian, as a competitor, when let's say you're down 2 games to 0, how do you change your playstyle? Like, do you think that you'll go still play with the same amount of aggression, or do you think you'll dial it back a bit, play a little more safe?
I'd play a bit safe. Personally, is because that if you are playing it too high and you are still down by games, you have a higher chance of topping out, and it is best for you to play it more conservative as you just line out until kill screen, because it is kind of easy to line it out, but playing on kill screen is really difficult, even if you are a hyper tapper.
It is true, and we also haven't seen Pixel Andy top out first yet. So even if you do choose to play a bit conservatively, Pixel Andy might just run away with the lead. But I do agree that it is best to stick it out there into transition and do your best.
That is true, as Pixel Andy does have a level 30 as a DAS player. He could be one of the best DAS players if he joins CTWC and shows his skills. Meanwhile, Alwyn with 103 to Pixel Andy's 164, actually 187 now.
Both on a similar number of lines.
Yeah, they're both on exact same pace, but then Andy with a really good score that is better than Alwyn's score. Meanwhile, we have a Tetris from Andy and a triple from Alwyn.
Gets a Tetris. So we're nearing the 50 line mark, and Alwyn building a bit of a lead, but Andy building a bit of a lead. But Alwyn's making sure that he doesn't run off with it too far.
Oh, and a really, really unfortunate piece, or actually,
he gets a Z-spin.
Nice Z-spin from Andy, but Alwyn having a really unfavorable piece on his side as he's burning it down, but having some grated cheese at his board.
Oh, Andy extending his lead to about 100,000, and we're only at 60 lines.
Yeah, so this lead is almost at that 100,000. Meanwhile, Alwyn has dug all the way, and he is now Tetris ready. He just needs a long bar, but Andy is just burning it. Actually, Andy is just hitting Alwyn with Tetrises. You might think this is Punch Out, but then this isn't, as Andy isn't knocking his opponent down yet. but we can see Alwyn coming back. He can have a reverse sweep. This could be possible.
Unlike Alwyn, Andy can afford to play aggressive because even if he tops out, he still has 2 more games to play.
That is true. So Supershocky, what is your ideal placements for both of these players' boards? Like, where would you put like most of your pieces?
When I start stacking, I try to, if I can remember, I'll try to build up that sloping. Ooh, nice T-spin by Alwyn. But whenever I play, I try to build up that left sloping stack because if you build for a higher left side, you get to sort of choose which pieces go to left. Whereas if you have like an unfavorable piece, you can like burn it off to the right.
That is true.
So even though the left is typically harder to build out, it's usually nice to like get those pieces onto the left early before RNG can sort of be unfriendly.
Yeah, so what Alwyn's not doing right now is just getting some bad pieces.
Well, meanwhile, Pixel Andy has just notched up their aggression and got a 200,000 point lead.
This could be potentially a 600k transition from Andy. This could be 1.2, but we won't know yet as he is consistent for 100k.
He nails that 600,000 pre-transition, and he still has room for 2 more Tetrises. This is a monster pace right now.
Unfortunately, I don't think he can get 2 Tetrises as he is stacking up too high and not getting the favorable RNG. Does get 1
has
burn.
room for 1 more Tetris and gets it. Boom, Tetris for Andy. Transitions with an amazing 639,000. Meanwhile, Alwyn Tetris as well with 371,000.
And this is really hard to play as Andy is just stacking up too high. Meanwhile, Alwyn is just banging out a Tetris. Yeah, Andy is needing a piece just to cover up, or actually just to clear down his well. He is
Alwyn with a bit of a misdrop. Unfortunately, cannot use that Lombard to Tetris.
Yeah, if you have the bad RNG on your side, then you just, or actually, if you cover up your well and just have a Lombard right at you, you can have a fatal misdrop as you just panic.
Score check, 683,000 for Andy, 419,000 for Alwyn. This lead is getting super high, but then again, Andy's board is also getting high as well.
Yeah, as we see some really awful placements from both players, but Alwyn does have...
Andy gets the Tetris to lower the stack.
Yeah, so Alwyn does have to get more Tetrises than before, as we see Pixel Andy with the astounding lead of around 300,
about 300,000.
That is really hard to compete with if you are under, or actually, I think Alwyn's going to top out as he hangs piece along, and he tops out as Andy takes the 0.
Rumors in the community that Andy could be on Jonas's level.
That is true, as Andy does play well, too well.
Yeah. GG's for that set. Pixel Andy successfully gets the sweep and advances to the finals, where he will face Adam, who is also a DAS player, and so we will see 2 DAS players going head to head in a true classic fashion.
So we can count it down. Am I doing the honors Supershocky?
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you asked the question. Am I doing that? Oh, wait. That's too late.
It is fine.
All right. Pixel Andy starts off with a bit of a left tower, but is able to keep it tame.
And hitting the Tetris first does Andy, while Adam is just waiting for a Tetris. There's no long bar for him. While Andy setting up for another Tetris, but Adam does have a Tetris. So these players are just neck and neck.
Boom, Tetris for Andy. Boom, Tetris for Adam.
Yeah, both of these players are still neck and neck. And
Andy fires
Andy
back
with
another Tetris. Ooh.
2 Tetrises. Actually, this is really satisfying to see Tetrises going down as we see flashes. Hopefully no seizure warning. Or actually, hopefully nobody has any sensitive eyes.
I think that would be a very unfortunate series of events that would follow. All right, score check. 116,000 for Adam, 140,000 for Pixel. Adam, bit of a has to do a few burns, but is now Tetris ready again. Pixel Andy also needing to do some of his own burns, but can get Tetris ready in a few pieces.
Personally, what Adam should have done was rotated the T piece just to fit in the square, but that is also good for Adam as he is a DAS player, and he does have the disadvantage of quick tapping faster than the hyper tappers, but he does manage to get another Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Andy or Adam. Apologize. Meanwhile, Andy is just stacking up too high. He does have T-spin set up and burns it down. Really unfortunate for you. Just getting the favorable RNG. This is called the archaeological dig, as Jonas would say. But then meanwhile, Adam does hit a Tetris.
Boom, Tetris for Andy. Gets building a bit high, but is definitely able to keep his board in good health.
These players just battling it out like a war zone.
No mercy. Boom, Tetris for Andy. Adam
No
getting
mercy.
Tetris ready. Yeah.
We can see multiple booms coming out of their own. We see Andy having to trail by 40,000 points against Adam, as Adam having 319 now against Andy's 259. Meanwhile, both of these players are stacking up really well as Andy hits a Tetris, but Adam does fire back another Tetris. But Andy with an unfortunate ice spin that hasn't been successful, but he does manage
bit of a
to
Z-spire down the center, but he's keeping it tame.
he takes a single. These are some really good delay burns from Andy as he is just burning it down.
But meanwhile, Adam has just been playing nice and clean the entire time and is able to extend his lead to about 80,000, which is...
Going on. I'm back.
Hello,
This
Park.
is, hello, this is finals.
Already? Okay.
Yeah.
Adam versus Andy.
Interesting.
So we see Adam with exactly 380, but now takes a single. Meanwhile, we have Andy with 323. Both of these players are 20 lines away, or actually 30 lines away from transition.
Both these players. As you
I'll only
said,
do
getting
commentary to you guys because there's 3 would be too many.
Okay.
All right.
close. All right.
Have good luck in the tournament, guys. Good luck.
And we had a good luck from Opaux, aka Ben, as he is also a max out player. But we see Andy with 415. We see Adam with 429.
So while Andy has gotten back at that that sort of lead that Adam had. He is still ahead by 10 lines, so he will reach transition first.
But Adam does have a true lead. He does have a lead since he is away, or actually Andy is ahead of lines, and Andy, but then Adam has a higher score than Andy, so he would transition with Tetris if he does get a long bar, but he doesn't. He burns it down with two singles actually, and gets a Tetris, boom Tetris for Adam.
But as you can see, Andy might be much more comfortable playing at level 19 speed as he's taking the lead on a few occasions, which used to be a 100,000 point deficit.
Yeah, Andy is really good when it comes to 19 plays, as he is just banging down more Tetris. While both of these players are neck and neck, Adam still does have a true lead against Andy.
But in terms of raw score, right now they're within a 1 Tetris lead of each other. So this game is still can be won by either player.
And remember, this is just game 1. We have started the finals. We can see a potential double kill screen.
A fatal misdrop of the S piece on the left for Andy and tops out at 575,000. So
Really
Adam
unfortunate
takes
for
game 1.
Andy. So Adam does take game 1.
So Adam with the initial lead of 1 game, but Pixel Andy hoping to tie this up again, winning game 2 for himself. Boom, Tetris for Andy, gets the first hit. And with a bit of a long bar dependency down the center, and gets it, no longer has to worry about that. Meanwhile, Adam with a nice sloping stack, and boom, Tetris for Adam. 25,000 for Adam and 30,000 for Andy. Boom, Tetris for Andy makes that lead a 1 Tetris lead. Ooh, a bit of a mistuck for Adam. Needs to do a bit of burning. Meanwhile, Pixel Andy a bit up high, covers as well. Needs the right piece. Ooh, with those shifts, cannot get that Z into place, and Pixel Andy tops out early at 77,000. Adam just needs 1 more Tetris to seal the deal for game 2. So your score to beat is 77,000 and is very doable at level 18 speed. All right, 64,000, 65,000. A little more than 77,000 is the score to beat.
All right, so he needs about a triple, but he does burn it down more. So Adam is now Tetris ready, and he gets Tetris, so he does take this game.
All right, there it is. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right, both of these players starting it off. Now remember, these players do not have the same piece set, so it will be unfortunate for the other player to top out, as they have, or the other player does tend to have bad RNG. Meanwhile, the other player can get really good and favorable RNG on their side. It is like modern Tetris, as get really good pieces, but when you play more or get more Tetrises than the other player, you tend to send more garbage. But this is isn't modern Tetris, folks. This is classic Tetris, NES Tetris. And we see 71 for and 91 now for Adam as he hits a Tetris. Adam with a 2-game lead against Andy. So Andy needs to reverse sweep Adam to get this tournament. But it's gonna be really tough to get wins. He does play more consistent than most of the DAS players. And this isn't about comments from the commentators, as this is a true statement.
All right. All right, score check. 107,000 for Adam, 143,000 from Andy. Andy with a bit of a lead, and they're at the same number of lines, so this is a true lead. Boom, Tetris for Andy extends that lead to a respectable 84,000 points. But Adam has a few Tetrises ready to fire back up in his own. He's just waiting for that long bar and gets it. Boom, Tetris for Adam. Andy fires back with Tetris of his own. Boom.
Yeah, both of these players are just playing their hearts out. This tournament, this is game 3 of the final.
Pixel really wanting to hope to break the streak that Adam has.
Now remember, these players can potentially still score a max, as they are in 59 lines and 60. Andy is in the max out pace. Adam is slightly below max, but he is hitting Tetrises like there's no day tomorrow. So
gets a back-to-back Tetris, and Adam increases score to 261,000. Meanwhile, Andy still maintaining that lead, having 323,000.
Adam with a really good adjustment from his long bar as he placed down his J piece, like we've seen a little while ago. But he's having some unfavorable RNG on his side, but he does get. He does get the spin, but then he has other RNG not favoring him. So this is the advantage of playing on online tournaments, as you can have the better RNG against your other opponents. Lombard in time. Adam looking like he's gonna top out, but he's surviving this dig.
Crossing the 100 line marker, and Andy has pulled a 100,000 point lead. So this game looks like it's shifting in the favor of Andy, but we still have to reach the transition.
Yeah, Andy is really good with 19, but can we see Adam play, as he is a PAL, and PAL 19 does help his statement.
Dirty center well for Andy. Pulls that lead even further to about 130,000. And Adam 10 lines away from transition. Meanwhile, Andy is 13 lines away from transition. Both are Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris for Adam. Andy unfortunately cannot cash in on that Tetris right away. He's getting a lot of unfortunate pieces, but he's still surviving.
He gets a favorable RNG. He's still stacking up too high. Wonder if he can still get that
Oh,
dash
gets
load.
the
And
long
he
bar.
gets the long bar.
Tetris transitions, but it's very
But
high.
he's
Needs to burn down the
Going
stack.
too high. He can burn down the stack. He looks like he's going to survive this. And he's going to live another day. But meanwhile, we see Adam with 381 on level 20. While Andy with a max out pace with 525 at level 20.
Ooh, bit of an early shift from Adam, but can still dig out of it.
Yeah, Adam can dig out of this situation. He has been into this situation before, but normally people will top out as they panic. But for Adam, it's not even a big deal. He can just burn it down like what he's doing right now, and he'll be back in a few lines. Adam mischief.
Meanwhile, Andy is playing clean.
Yeah, Andy's playing really well on post transition as we see him scoring. Actually, he's doing some combos.
Unfortunately, this is not modern Tetris, but it's still enough to burn down the stack and keep things at a level play field.
Yeah, if you want to get a max out, I suggest for the young players who want to play Tetris or classic Tetris to not 3 wide during competition.
But meanwhile, Andy has 200,000 point lead, so I think he can afford it.
But meanwhile, Adam is just playing unlimited B type as he gets more. Oh, he misdrops and Andy takes this game. GG.
Andy with that monstrous lead and is still hanging. All right, we got a ready from Adam and we have a ready from Andy. So we will count them down in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So Pixel Andy really starting to shine at the second half of the set. But Adam looking to close out Andy on this crucial fourth game.
Yes. We have started game 4 of Brawl Tourney Final. We see Pixel Andy taking the dub against Adam, as Adam had a suffer game last game. But is he going to have really good RNG this? As he hits, one Tetris. Same with Andy, as he has 2 Tetris. Normally he just burning it more down, but he does hit a Tetris. Both players simultaneously.
Pixel Andy with a very nice sloping stack. Meanwhile, Adam with a very nice 2 wide at the right. Both players
it is
building very well.
It is really, really favorable for people, or actually for Tetris players, to have a double well, as Adam with an example. Look, so double wells are really efficient, as you have any piece to place the double, as you see Adam running down with a square piece. That is a really good example. Well, let's see what Andy has done as he hits a Tetris. He does have a lead against Adam, but Adam does hit a Tetris, so he is shortening the lead to about 60,000. So that's about 3 Tetrises on 18.
Ooh, a bit of an S-spire for Adam, but it's still able to keep it under control as he's looking to burn lines down that center. Ooh, gets a dirty
Tetris. He's
and
filthy.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. And
right.
He takes some burns. Yeah, a bit of buffering on Adam's side, but it is okay because he is burning it down just having slightly unfriendly RNG, but he does get the pieces that he wanted. Not perfect pieces, but he does have the pieces to get Tetris ready. He just needs the long bar. Wow, look at this double well. Or actually, yeah, look at this double well from Adam.
Ooh,
This is
Tetris for Adam.
really favorable pieces for Adam, as
And
he
he-
is.
Fire is back with another Tetris.
Really good display of Andy. But then the only bad thing about this is that his board is really dark. So it is naturally players would have a brighter console. Same, or an example is like Adam with his. But both of these players' board are looking brighter. So just don't think about the dark side for now.
All right, boom, Tetris for Andy.
Adam going lower this time as he is on the lobby floor. He does hit a Tetris, but actually both players hit a Tetris. And Andy having the really unfortunate left side, but he does have a slope, so it'll be really satisfying. Or actually, this will help, but Adam does hit a Tetris. Andy still has a lead of about 70,000 points against Adam, but both of these players hit the Tetris, so the pace stays the same.
A bit of a score check. 363,000 for Adam, 427,000 for Pixel. But Pixel is a bit ahead of him in lines, about 2 Tetrises ahead.
Yeah, Pixel Andy is just ahead of his pace against Adam, as Adam is less lines Andy. So Andy has a true lead still, but Adam can just turn things around if he plays well in 19. But here's the thing though, Pixel Andy is really good in level 19 plays, so I'm not really sure if Adam can play well or can play better than.
Bit of a slideshow Tetris. Yeah, both players keep playing. We're about 10 lines from transition. And this is the worst time to get slideshowed.
And Andy with network error still play though. You can still
Continue
be
playing, yes. Meanwhile, Adam is 3 lines away from transition, but has a high board. Needs to bring it down really quickly.
So far, he has. Oh, he transitions up high. Will he get the favorable RNG?
Ooh. And he's not going to downstack. He has topped out at 429,000.
I'm pretty
And-
sure Andy has this win.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Andy had a score over 430,000. But
And he does.
Oh, he's still
he has
playing.
666. Wow.
Well, this is certainly maxed out pace. So he
Yeah,
can
this
choose
is really
to continue
max out
playing
pace.
this, but either way, this will not count towards the final game 5, where winner takes all of the entire tournament in one game.
But as Kingsman would say, Game 4 is no.
Love that, man.
Go to your refrigerator, pop up some bottles of your D cider, because we'll be drinking those right now as we hit game 5 of Brawl Tourney Finals. This is really exciting and this is really hype.
This is an all or nothing match. Whoever takes this one game wins the entire tournament.
Now, this
And
is going to
so-
be really unfortunate if one of the players found in less than 100,000.
hopefully we'll see at least 6 digits, maybe even 7 digits on that score counter.
Yeah, we can potentially see a 7 digits if both of these players play well.
All right, both players have sent it ready in the chat, so we will count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It's the final countdown. So Pixel Andy looking to get that reverse sweep. Meanwhile, Adam hoping to break that reverse sweep boom and close out Andy after maintaining his initial 2-win lead.
Andy with a Tetris. Same with Adam. Adam just representing the other side. When I mean other side, he is representing Poland. While Andy hits a Tetris.
Very nice looking stack for both players.
Actually, both of these players were Tetris, or actually were neck and neck, but Andy had pushdown points, so it was close to having the exact score, but Andy did push down, but Harry Hong would say C.
Meanwhile, score check, 91,000 for Adam, 96,000 for Andy now. Andy's scores keep changing.
Both of these players just playing more aggressive than ever from the series, as Adam is just scoring that Tetris.
Simul Tetris.
Yeah, Simul Tetris. Both players are just going mad pace.
Yeah. Both players looking for blood.
This isn't Africa, though.
All right. Boom, Tetris for Andy. Both players Tetris ready again, and boom, Simul Tetris. Yeah, these guys going for those Tetris at the exact same time and keeping pace with one another.
Andy does tend to burn down, but gets a Tetris. Same with Adam with that
fires
Tetris.
right back.
Yeah, the lead changes so many times. I'm pretty sure they're both neck and neck against each other.
Eyelash to eyelash, as some may say. Ooh,
but both of these players would hit a Tetris. Actually, I think Andy has hit a triple, but that is the Tetris. I can confirm that.
Ooh, column 8 Tetris.
Andy just playing it out so well. Can we see a double max out potentially?
Yeah, this is a do or die for both players, and both of them are maintaining a very strong pace.
And this is basically YOLO for these both players, as they only have one more chance to win this tournament. One of these players can take it.
All right, score check. 305 for Adam, 331 for Andy. But Andy, while has a bit of a score lead, is ahead in about 6 lines. So in terms of pace, they are about the same. Ooh, yeah. Adam gets a back-to-back Tetris.
Adam and Andy, both are consistent DAS players. Meanwhile, let's see who is the better consistent DAS player. As we see Adam hitting a Tetris. Both of them are neck and neck. Once again.
Both are Tetris ready.
Yeah, both of them are Tetris ready, but Adam tends to take some singles.
Ooh, they both get Tetrises.
Oh, and it's close.
This score is really insane. Close. This is not even 90 lines, and both players have 400,000 points.
Yeah, this is really, really exciting, as we see Adam with 85 lines against Andy's 98 lines. But both Adam has the better pace. Yeah, both players are on fire.
We're running in the 90s, and
we are running in the 90s, as we see Adam with 95 lines on 429 and Andy with 456 on 100. But Adam can get a Tetris, and actually, I don't think Andy, or actually, Yeah, I don't think Andy's going to top out or stand down, but Adam is trying to stand up higher than Andy, but he is playing it safe. So far, he burns down singles from a TPs, and Andy's still hitting a Tetris. Back-to-back Tetrises for Andy. Wow.
Both players at 500,000 before they even hit 120 lines. Both players looking at a 600,000 transition. What is this game? All right, score check. 528,000 for Adam, 576,000 for Andy. Andy only ahead by 5 lines, so they both have similar paces right now. And they are both going... Oh, Andy transitions with 603,000. And this will be a game decided deep into level 19 transition. Adam transitions a little less than 600,000, but is currently at 600,000. Meanwhile, Andy, just pouring on the Tetrises, gets his score up to 682,000. This is a very, very insane match from both players. Pixel Andy breaking the 700,000 mark at only level 22, it seems. Meanwhile, Adam is a few lines behind, so he can work with those to catch up. Boom, Tetris for Adam gets 685,000. Andy with 719,000. And boom, Tetris for Adam. They're within a 1 Tetris differential right now. Boom. Oh, almost a perfect clear for Adam. Just had that bit of a L piece, but still very good pace by both players. Pixel Andy having to do a bit of a dig, so this gives Adam the opportunity to take back the lead. Boom, Tetris to Adam. 800,000 for 179. We might see double max outs this game, and this is insane for the final game.
Yeah, we can see both max outs on this final game, as Adam with a monster lead. He can get a 1.1, but this will be really risky to get a 1.2. Meanwhile, Andy's board is really, really surprising, as he has really unfortunate... Or actually,
he does column have... 2 Tetris.
Yeah, he does hit the column of Tetris. Meanwhile, Adam's board, he's not Tetris ready yet. Actually, he gets the long bar at the wrong time, but gets the long bar. Boom, Tetris for Adam. Both of these players, they're playing it perfect now.
Right.
Adam can get a 1.1 against Andy. And
Adam with a 944,000 at level 26. This is definitely 1.1 pace. Gets another Tetris. He will get... He can definitely get a max out at level 27. Meanwhile, Andy, already in level 27, but has 914,000. Gets the Tetris. This is definitely looking like a double max out game.
Yeah, this is definitely max out pace for both players, but Andy, he needs to play safe.
Andy's not getting the right pieces. Gets a T-spin. Has 2 more lines to work with, but cannot seem to get that piece. Those pieces. Oh my goodness! Just shy of a max out.
Still win.
Adam with an insane pace gets a max out.
Take away your brooms, folks. This isn't a reverse sweep. This is indeed a good game for both players.
This was an insane game. GG's to both players. Both players reaching the kill screen. Both players giving it their all. Both players, well, Adam nailing that max out, but Pixel only just a few points shy away from it.
I'm pretty sure this is combined score record on CDB. I'm not pretty sure, but this is really good games from Andy and Adam. GG's.
What a way to end the tournament with a Game 5 decider, both going very, very deep into their scores and the transition.
Yeah, this will conclude our GTB stream as we see Adam taking the win to the tournament